Rondo, I finna slam dunk. Get big on you fake pumps. That pump ain't no fake pump. Bitch fell for the pump fake. Got him talking like first take. Get it right on the first take. Hit the hole in the first take.
Mic check, mic check. All right, we're good.
Bet.
Another episode of Sit Down with Slim. We got a special guest in the building. My man Karlton from Fire and Ice.
Yay.
You know I'm the biggest Fire and Ice fan.
I heard.
I text Mel every week after the episode. I text him with like all my analysts. I'm like, bro, I like this, man. Damn, you should have went harder with that, man. Damn, that was a good topic. First time I did y'all show, I was jealous as hell. I was like, dang, man, they got such good chemistry, dog. Like, you know, the first podcast I did, I started out with a co-host, and after we finished it, I was like, man, you know, it's just weird, like when you do podcasts with different people every week. It's nothing like building that chemistry.
Yeah. Well, first of all, shout out to Maine. That's my guy. I met him actually through my sister.
Okay.
My sister and Maine went to ASU together. Well, Augusta, whatever they call it now.
I think Augusta University.
They went there together. They had, I think, a couple of classes together. And Maine interviewed her first for more than a master's. Mm-hmm. And then he asked her, would I be interested in doing it? And she was like, yeah, he'll do it. So then he reached out to me. And I went and did it. And like, honestly, that was one of the best interviews I've ever done. Like,
Maine is real good at interviewing.
Maine is real good at interviewing. He's a good conversationalist.
Yeah.
And you could tell he did his homework. He had like everything prepared. He was set up. Everything was good. But the thing I like, we prepped first, and we were just talking, vibing, getting to know each other, whatever. And it was just a great interview. And I told him, man, this is one of the best interviews ever. And then I did a second one with him. And then ended up doing a third one. Yeah. And so from there, I was like, yo, I had an opportunity to do I had to do a pilot for a radio show, and they wanted to see like how I would talk. Mm-hmm. And I said, well, I actually want to do it. I want to have a co-host. So I asked him, man, reach out to him. I knew he had the equipment. Yeah. I said, hey, man, would you be interested in like helping me do this pilot real quick for this station? And he was like, yeah. So we got on there, did a 20-minute Fire Nights, which is still on the page. We did it. My homeboy, shout out to Marquise Wilson. Y'all know him as Tyler from Hanging with Mr. Cooper. I asked him to be a guest, and he called in. We interviewed him. We talked about like one or two topics on the show, and we sent the pilot out. At first, it didn't get picked up by the station, and so I was like, I want to keep doing it though. So man was like, hey, let's just do the podcast, and so we ended up that's how Fire Night started.
So like originally when you first started podcasting, like were you already comfortable on the mic, or did you have to get comfortable with doing it? I
was comfortable on the mic. Like I said, I've done interviews before, so it was just like pretty much just, and I like to talk, so especially if it's somebody I vibe with, so it was just kind of it's you know, second nature.
Bro, you know that's rare, right? Because like most people that I talk to, whenever they get in front of the mic and it's like their first time, it's like this crazy ass sense of anxiety kicks in.
Oh wow, yeah. I think because when I first started like doing interviewing, when I would get interviewed, of course I was nervous at first because you kind of just don't know what they're gonna ask you, and you try to figure out how can I respond. Like sometimes you have to be careful about as far as different genres or whatever. Like I did a Christian radio station one time. Like I was interviewed on there, so of course you can't say certain things. So you have to kind of just be mindful. Okay, how do I answer this question or different things like that. So that's at first when I first started, it was very nerve-wracking. But once you start doing it, it just kind of if you just be yourself and be your authentic self, and if you continue to live your life that way, it's definitely, it translates when you do interviews and stuff. Now interviewing people, that's a different thing.
A lot of people don't know the difference.
Yeah. Now that take again, it's important that you do your homework when you're interviewing people. Like when you get guests, you actually look them up and see what different things or whatever.
Otherwise, you're just gonna have a dull ass conversation about nothing.
Exactly. I will share this story. I used to do a thing called Karlton Says Real Talk. And the videos are still on my YouTube. They're on my personal YouTube page, not my Video Productions one. But basically, I would interview like different like reality show stars and like not I guess not relevant actors and actresses or whatever.
So like C-list celebrities
something
or something?
like that. Yeah. So I had one interview. Actually, I had 2 bad interviews. Weren't my fault. One interview I had, I was really looking forward to this interview because she was my favorite soap opera actress. Like, I loved her.
What's her name?
We're not doing this today. Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
I had to shoot for it.
I know you tried. I appreciate your candor for trying. But she, I'm just gonna say she used to be on the Young and the Restless.
Okay.
And she's an African American actress.
Does that narrow it down a lot?
Yes, it narrows down a whole lot.
Okay.
Because
the people listening are gonna know.
It's only a few people, only a few of us on the show. So, I interviewed her, and what happened was normally when I do my interviews, I tell them, okay, this is what's gonna happen, so that way you'll be prepared. I say, hey, when I press record, I'm gonna do an intro, and I was trying to explain what we was doing. Will you just hurry up because I got other stuff to do?
Oh, she has some attitude.
Yeah, attitude.
I ain't experienced that yet,
bro. Listen, so I was like, I was like, okay. I just went and did the interview. It was dry. It was on. Normally my interviews were between like 30 to 45 minutes. Mm-hmm. This was like 5 minutes. Like, yeah, it just wasn't good. But it messed me up because again, it's somebody I actually like. I was like, she's like it for me. You know what I'm saying? And then it just like, yeah. And then I had another interview with another person. He was very, I can cuss on here, right?
Yeah.
Asshole-ish.
Okay.
So, yeah, it just wasn't. That clue is, he used to be on the Cosby Show and on Martin. That's all I'm gonna say.
You might as well just say the people names.
No, that's all I'm gonna say. So that interview was because again, it was one of those things where it was like, even though each interview I do appreciate it because it is a favor for me. You know, again, I'm not E News. I'm not Access Hollywood or anything. I was just a guy from Augusta just doing, a little interview. So I always appreciate people who took the time out of their schedule.
What radio station were you doing these interviews for? What radio station were you doing these interviews?
No, I was just doing it. It was just for my YouTube page.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was just doing it because
that's what's up. You had some big name people for it.
Yeah,
just starting out.
Yeah, the thing was, what happened was, let me get back. Hold on, let me get back to that real quick. I do appreciate people that I was interviewing, but don't act like you are like too good to do an interview. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people are actually taking the time to want to actually interview you, especially for somebody that's not really doing anything. Yeah. So like, don't act like you doing me a favor, even though you are doing me a favor. But don't act like you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just, that interview wasn't great. But all my other experiences have been great. I'm gonna send you the link to the interview,
I want to
kind of check them out.
I want to see it.
But to answer your question, I started off doing a blog. It was called Karlton Says. And what I was doing, and it's something I'm doing now. I kind of reincarnated it. Mm-hmm. Is that a word? Reincarnated it? I guess. Whatever. So I did Karlton Says. It was a blog. I would basically give my opinions about the shows I was watching on TV, blog, reality, scripted, all that stuff. And I interviewed. My first interview was he's my friend though. My first interview was with Courtney Gray, and Courtney Gray had a recurring role on Tyler Perry's Meet the Browns. Mm-hmm. And he's on my show Brotherhood too. He stars on that too. So I interviewed him just to try it. And everything went great. And so what I would do, I would use that as like, okay, that's how I started getting more interviews with people. And then they were like, oh, cool. I had fun doing it. And again, I just brought it back, but instead of me, because writing is, I heard you and Maine talking about this as far as like the difference between like blogging and like doing different radio and podcasts and all that stuff. So blogging is a whole different beast than this. And so for me, like, you have to take time to actually write out the article. I had my own site at the time, and I had to put pictures up and everything. It was a lot, and so it kind of got overwhelming, especially with still doing my web series and other stuff that I was doing. And also, I had a full-time job at the time, so it was just I had to let that go. But I brought it back, and then now I'm just doing videos, and it's a lot easier just to press record, say what I got to say, and then upload on YouTube.
Yeah, podcasting is like it. I don't want to call it easy, but it's more so like free form. So like, it's not a lot of thought behind it. Like, you have your topics, you hit your topics, and then, you just structure your show however you want. Yeah. Like, I pride myself in structuring my show, like, just free forming. I don't like to make it the Wendy Williams show. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of people make this show like the Wendy Williams show, like it's all about them.
Yeah.
They'll have a guest on to interview them, but it's still about them. And it's like, bro, that's so weird to me, dog.
Yeah, like I said again, shout out to Maine. Like I said, I learned and am learning a lot from him. Cause like I said, with Fire Nights, like I said, it's honestly I must say it's like 75% him, because it's like he has the equipment, he knows how to do this world. He's been doing this a lot longer than me, and I just came in. I came up with the title, and I said, "Is this cool?" He was like, "Yeah, that's great." Because like I said, we are definitely, we grew up in two different backgrounds. But we and sometimes a lot of times we talk about we do have opposite opinions on things, but for the most part we do share a lot of similarities, despite the fact that we grew up two different ways. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So that's kind of the beauty. That nigga Maine is a
dog. He's a New York nigga to the T, bro.
Right. Yeah, he is. It's crazy. It's like just New York all day. Like he's yeah.
Yeah, and then he's one of them New York niggas that diss every nigga from Harlem. Like if you from Harlem, it's over with man. It's like, well, you know he's from Harlem, so it's like, dang, bro, what I got to do with anything?
I told Maine does like the subtle shade, the subtle diss, and I told him he reminds me of Sean Wayans. And if you watch Wayans Brothers, I'm a big Wayans Brothers fan. I love that show. If you watch Wayans Brothers, Sean, the way he says stuff, it kind of like if you don't pay attention, you kind of miss it. Yeah. So he'll say something, and it was like, dang, that was a diss. You know what I'm saying? Like you may laugh with him, but then you realize, oh, you just dissed me real quick. So that's kind of how Maine does. Like to me, he reminds me. I tell you, he reminds me of Sean all the time. But
yeah. I talked to somebody recently that knows Maine also, and she was like, yeah, man, you know, I couldn't wait to meet you because, you know, I met Maine and I figured both y'all are assholes. And I was like, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't call Maine an asshole. Maybe that's just me though.
Maine is definitely not an asshole. Maine is just
he's a straightforward person like me though.
And he just keeps it real, and you need more people like that. So get more people like that in your life, and then you'll be all right.
Dog, I enjoy doing y'all show a lot too. Like the first time I did it, especially, like I treated it like a challenge. I was like, oh man, they got a show on the radio so they can't cuss. So yeah, I was like, I'm gonna see how this goes, and this I prepared for it. So I talked to my mom's on the phone like all the way to meet with y'all.
Oh, okay.
Because I never cussed with my mom.
Gotcha.
Like never. So so I went straight from on the phone with her to recording with y'all. So I was good. I didn't say one cuss word. So now when I get on there, and it's crazy. The last one we did, Maine cussed like 5 times.
Yeah,
I didn't cuss not one time.
Sometimes it's when you passionate about topics, you forget. I mean, like I said, I let them slip a couple of times too, but you forget. Yeah. That's the thing. Like I said, with our show, we try not to structure it for radio, but we have to, considering the fact that we're on 3 stations, and one of the stations we're only an hour, so it's like we have to be cognizant of that too. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, lately we kind of just been talking. Like I said, just go straight through it, because again, sometimes when you have like a too structured format, it kind of interrupts the flow of the show.
I mean, that's what I like about y'all show though. Like I like the organization involved with it, because I'm not good at that at all. Like I tell Maine all the time, like I know when I get on I know when I do a podcast with him, like he has, you know, stuff he has lined up. Yeah. But me, I'm unorthodox. I'm all over the fucking place.
I think everybody has their method. You know, you have to do what works for you. I know for me, like I said, I have to have some sort of list or something, at least what we're gonna do, so because I'll be all over the place, like because I'm constantly, even when I'm talking right now, like I'm constantly thinking of stuff, and it's just all over the place.
Yeah, complicated minds.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, hold on. I know I forgot this. Damn sure did. 14, 12.
It happens.
I do that shit all the time, bro.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna have to manually do it. But yeah, bro. I actually use you as an example. Like recently, I met with somebody and they wanted to start like a TV show. Okay. And I had told him, I was like, you know, that's a good idea, but I don't think we should do a TV show. I think it should be more like just sketch comedy.
Okay.
Like just do little quick scenes like how those social media comedians do.
Yeah.
The example I used was you, because I was like, when I started following you on social media, I started seeing you shooting all these shows, and I was like, man, I don't think I have the patience to do all that. that shit looks crazy, bro.
It's a lot. And to
I
be honest with you, and to be honest with your viewers, I literally just got off the road. We just filmed the last season of Lover's Lane, and I shoot that in Raleigh, North Carolina. And I'm gonna be honest, like what happened, I don't mind. I don't care. I was late to this because what happened was I was all mixed up. Like I thought we was recording this on Tuesday, and my mind when we set this up, I thought it was Monday. And so I'm thinking, all right, cool. I'm gonna go record with Slim on Tuesday, and then real life. Yesterday was Sunday, and so today is Monday. And I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna go record tomorrow. And then when I got the message, hey, I'm ready when you are. I was like, ready for what? Like I was like looking, I was like, and I looked back at the message. I said, oh shoot. Yeah. So it's all good, but yeah, it's we're doing a series. It's a lot of work. And people don't really understand the complexity of doing it. Especially when you are a one-man band. Yeah. When I say one-man band, I mean, well, like I said, you're doing literally everything. Like you're doing all the stuff. And like I said, I write the scripts. I direct the show. Well, I've heard that I'm not a director from some people, but whatever.
Yeah, I heard the show about that.
I gotta let that go.
Nah. You just gotta troll with it. That's what I learned. Just troll with it, bro. Like, just use that shit as fuel, bro. That's what I do with shit. Like, people call me a Black Republican all the time, and it's funny because like I follow people podcasts that really are Black Republicans.
Oh wow!
And I'm like, I'm nothing like them, so I don't know how people call me a Black Republican. But my bad, bro.
No, you can't. But yeah, I write, direct. I produce, basically putting all the schedules together. Cast, I edit everything. I do lighting, like I do damn near everything.
How you feel about editing? I ask everybody that.
I love editing, actually,
bruh. I think I'm the only person that hates editing.
It can be a tedious task.
And so how's editing for TV shows? Like, how long does that typically take you for an episode?
Ooh, jeez. It takes a minute for every. My teacher taught me this. In school, for every like a script, every page is supposed to equal like a minute. Well, as far as translating time or whatever. So equate like a minute. Let's say you have a minute of what you see on TV. It might take an hour to 2 hours to edit just 1 minute.
1 minute?
Yes. Of what you see.
Oh, that's crazy. Dog.
So because and I'm just doing simple editing. Like you got editors that do all that color correction stuff.
Yeah, color grading
and all the I don't do all that. First of all, I'm gonna keep you honest. I don't know how to do all that. So I know how to edit my stuff to where it looks like it's continuous. I do know how to do that because you do have a lot of stuff. Even I've noticed a lot of for professional but high budgeted films and that their editing is horrible. Girls Trip.
Yeah.
Watch. Like, I'm sorry. I mean, no shade, but Girls Trip.
No. That's true because I know exactly the parts you're talking about.
Yes, their editing is horrible. And I'm like, what is this? But I try to make sure that you it's continuous. I know how to do that. But this, like I said, that's your question. It's a lot. It's a lot that goes into putting TV shows together and web series and everything. But it's fun too. You popping.
Bruh, I told you that happens every time, dog. My phone always rings on. I gotta disconnect it from the computer. But anyway.
But yeah, it's a lot, man. It's like, but it's fun. It's a lot of fun. But you have to go into it knowing that you're gonna have to put the work in to make it happen. And that's what happens. A lot of people, they see the finished product of what other people are doing, and then when they want to do it, or they just want to just be put on because they don't have original ideas themselves. But that's another story. But you have to. A lot of people fail because again they don't take into consideration. They don't do their research of what it takes to put a web series together. Yeah. So,
and that's why I told you, like when my homeboy had the idea I kind of had an idea what it takes, but then when I started following you, I really started like picking up on things and just small things you was posting online, and I was like, yeah, bro, I don't think I have the patience for that. Like for a scene, you have to shoot it like multiple times, right?
Yeah, you should. Now, I'm not gonna sit up here like my very first web series I did in college, cause I have a theater background, so I was shooting like how you just set the camera up and just like it was a play.
Yeah.
So it was like I just had the camera and then you just act within the screen, and that's not what you do when you put a show together. But I mean, but you have to start somewhere. But to answer your question, yeah, you do multiple shots. You have to do the establishing shot, and then you get the the different cutaway shots and everything. So it's a whole science to doing all that stuff to make it flow and make it interesting.
So where'd you go to school at?
I went to Davidson Fine Arts.
Okay.
And I went to Georgia State University.
Georgia State just beat Tennessee day before yesterday.
In
football.
Okay, yeah, I'm sports illiterate. But shout out to Georgia State then. That's
yeah. You an alumni. I just had to bring it up. Like, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy as hell. But yeah, so how do you feel about school for your craft? Do you feel like it was necessary, or do you think you could have did without?
Me and my sister just having this conversation. Because I have my major was film and video, and I had a minor in communications. And my thinking when I got out of college, my naive thinking was I'm gonna get out of college and make this buttload of money.
I heard you talk about that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I was like, because I came back to Augusta because what happened was the summer of my after my junior year, I did an internship here in Augusta, and at the time, NBC had its own affiliate here in Augusta, NBC Augusta, and that's where I did my internship, and they hired me like 2-3 weeks after the internship. They just gave me a job. So I had the job before I graduated from college, so that's why I just came back home. I wasn't like trying to be looking. So, but I was thinking, I came back, I was thinking, okay, because I have a degree, that equates to what I should be making, and that's not how it works. And so, I had that part-time job for like a good 4 years making nothing. Making pennies. Yeah. And then I finally got a full-time job, and then still not really making what they say you should be making, and still kind of living paycheck to paycheck. So to answer your question, I'm glad I went to school, because I feel like that was what I was supposed to do. If I didn't go to school, I wouldn't have met the people that I met, and I don't think I would have started doing what I'm doing now, because I started doing web series in college. And sidebar, I do a lot of sidebars, by the way.
Nah, you good.
Because what happened, funny story with that, my first show was called College Days, and we had a college station, and the program director, I shot like this short film. It was shitty, but at the time I thought it was the bomb. And I shot this short film, and I said, hey, I have a short film and I kind of treated it like a pilot. I have this series I want to do. I wrote all the scripts out. I have this series I want to do. I'll tape it. I'll film it. And I want to, because we didn't have no original content on the college stage. They were just showing like, I don't know what they were showing. It was just like crap. I don't know what it was. I have this original content. I want to do it. The guy's like, I'll check it out. He never did. He just never, and every time I asked him, he's like, I'm going to check it out. Never checked it out. So shout out to my homeboy, Lamont Johnson. He said, hey, bro, I'll build you a website, and you can just do your show, and we'll put the videos on the website. And this is pre-YouTube, where you can make it as long as you want to. Like, YouTube used to be, you're going to have 2 minutes of content.
Yeah, I remember that.
And so I started doing that in 2006, and that's how I got started doing web series. And so, like I said, to answer your question with that, I feel like it was, I know your beliefs on God and everything, but I'm gonna say I believe it was God ordained for me to be there. Because again, I met the people I met, and it gave me the confidence to start doing the web series thing. So, and I came back here, and I just feel like if I didn't go to school, if anything else, I wouldn't have the confidence to write my own material and actually do it myself. Because before I was thinking I would write, because I'm a writer. That's my main thing. I will write and send it to somebody, or I will get on somebody's writing team or something like that. And for me, I feel like I'm taking a different path as far as just creating. I'm a content creator.
Yeah.
And that's what I am.
So basically, you got into webisodes early too, because now they super popular.
Yeah. I started in 2006. So
super early.
But a caveat, I don't think college is necessary for me. It was because I feel like I tell my sister Kendra. I tell Kendra all the time. I feel like I wasted time going to college. I'm looking from another perspective, not what I just said, but looking from the I'm not making enough money perspective. Like I feel like I could have been working and building up my career and building up besides just trying to go to school. And you know what I'm saying, like
while you was going to school.
Yeah, and I feel like, and just for my field for film, you don't necessarily need school to do that unless you want to go to film. I mean, to perfect your craft, film school or whatever. But just like actually going to your typical 4-year university, no, definitely not.
I met somebody that was really into film, and he's actually a popular YouTuber when I was in Texas. And I was talking to him about that because I was actually thinking about going to school simply because photography. Like, I don't even tell people this, but when I first started all this, I sucked at photography. Like, I'm good with video. But for some reason, taking pictures, I was garbage.
I'm garbage with that. People actually, you know what's crazy? Sidebar. Every time they like, because you got that look, the Canon, and then people assume just because you got that, you say you're a photographer. I've been telling you, I'm not a photographer. Like, your pictures will be blurry and
with a lot of noise in it. Yeah.
So no, not a photographer. But yeah, I feel you on that though.
Yeah. So I was talking to him about it. I was like, man, you know, I was thinking about going to school because at first I was going to go to school for plumbing. Because I actually wanted to start another business, and I was like, you know what? I'm tired of like working dirty jobs, so I'm just gonna play with this camera. But he told me some good ass information. He was like, man, you know, school's kind of wasting money because he was like, let's say you go to school today, 5 years from now the technology is going to be different, so you basically just wasted your money.
That's actually very true.
He was like, your best teacher is probably YouTube. He was like, you literally could watch all my YouTube videos and you'll know everything you need to know about photography.
I would say, to me, I learned everything I do now because of experience. Because I actually went out there and started doing it. Like I said again, that whole college experience for me, when the director didn't take my stuff or didn't look at my stuff, that pushed me to do it myself. Yeah. And that's why I still have that attitude to this day. Like, I'm not gonna wait on anybody to give me opportunity. I'm gonna create my own opportunities. Like I said, a lot of people don't like Tyler Perry, but I respect his grind. I respect his hustle. I respect his philosophy. He said he created his own table, and that's kind of what I model after. Like, I'm not gonna wait on somebody to give me an opportunity. I'm gonna just create it myself.
Tyler Perry, he did create his own lane, especially from scratch, bro. That is somebody that any filmmaker can look up to.
Yeah, bro. I just feel like, everybody has their thing that they like. I mean, I'll say this: I don't like everything he puts out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the hustle, and I'm the fan of the philosophy behind everything that he does. So that's what I'm a fan of. You know, I'm one of them fans that I can like you, but I can still dislike your stuff. Like, I tell Bang this all the time. I love Kendrick. I'm a big Kendrick Lamar fan. That's like my favorite rapper. But I think some of his videos suck.
For real? Like, which ones? Some of
his videos. Like, for me, when I listen to a song, I already have a concept in my head of what it needs to be. And I was like, no, that ain't it. Which one I didn't like? I didn't like the one he did with Rihanna. Loyalty. Oh, Loyalty? I didn't like that video.
Yeah. I think I only watched that video like once or twice.
That didn't go with to me, that didn't go with the song, the video, whatever. What was the other one? Be Humble?
I knew you was going to say Humble. Humble was all right. You can tell, like, it was the videographer tried to, like, be super creative with it. So, I shoot music videos, too. So, the biggest thing I notice when it comes to music videos is some videographers, like, everybody has their different styles. Some of them try to over edit shit, and I'm just like, then sometimes they want to be like too creative to the point where it's like cheesy. It'll be a simple song about, like, you know, most rappers rap about stupid shit. I'm just being honest. So it'll be a simple song, and they'll throw like this creative twist on the video, and it's like, bro, just do a performance scene in front of a trap house. Like, come on,
right. See, okay, so I'm trying to think. I think Humble. I did Humble. What track is that on the album?
Damn.
Yeah, on Damn. Is the second one?
I don't remember.
I'm trying to think. The perfect for me. No, that's not. It's not. What's the second track on Damn?
I can look.
Cause he did a video for that song too, and I don't think I liked it either.
Unpopular opinion. I didn't like To Pimp a Butterfly. Like I hate that album.
Oh my god!
Like with a passion.
Well, you know, it's a lot of people. My kid didn't like that album either, but I actually love that album. I thought it was amazing, and
we got Blood, DNA.
DNA. That's he did the video for. That's the one where Don Cheadle was in the video.
Yeah.
I didn't like that video because that's not what I saw. This is what I saw for DNA.
Okay, I remember the video now. I like that video.
Yeah. Let me see your track list again. Cause you already gotta pull it up.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah. Yeah. No, I didn't like DNA video. I thought it was. I was seeing. To me, because it was such a. I gotta love you, just got bro. No, DNA.
Upbeat type.
Yeah, I was seeing. Because it was like a revolution song for me. Mm-hmm. I was seeing like a group of like Black Lives Matter protesters, different people, different black people just on the street, like owning the streets, and they marching. But not like your typical march. You got people like dancing and stuff, just different stuff, but you got these. But I just saw like as a big anthem. Yeah. DNA was an anthem to me, and I just felt like that should have been like you took the streets over.
It sounded like you wanted a video like Why.
Yeah.
You wanted to be like Why, but like an uptown beat.
Something. Yeah. That's like I said again. For me, when I listen to songs, I just already see it. Like fans, Chris Brown just released the Heat.
Yeah.
The Heat video, which I love that song by the way. And I liked the video. I thought it was cool. I didn't. That's not what I saw, but I liked it. I was cool with what he did. I'm up here critiquing like it matters. Like
video with Chris Brown. I mean, with Drake was good too. It was really good.
No guidance. Okay, to be honest with you, that's not what I saw either for that, but I liked it.
It was like a movie though.
Yeah. It was cool. The only issue I've said this on the podcast. The only issue I had was, the dancing. We know Chris Brown for dancing. I think that's cool. I didn't want him to dance.
Why not?
That was like a little chill song, like just let your honey be on you type song.
Nah, hell nah, bro. Yo. Chris Brown gotta dance. Every video he ever did when he don't dance, I hate them shit. Like, what's the one he did in Compton? He was in Compton and he had it was like black and white, but it had red.
The one with the Leah track.
Yeah, there you go. I hate that shit.
He did dance in the video.
He did? Where at the end?
He danced in the breakdown.
Okay, he did. I know what I hated about it though. Okay. I hated like the fact it was like so street. Like I like my R&B singers to be R&B singers. I don't like them to be all street with that edge. Like, come on, bro. Stop modeling everything after R. Kelly. Like, we good, bro. Because R. Kelly was wild for that shit too. Like, talking about R&B thug and shit. Like, bro, sit your ass down somewhere, bro. Do not be like R. Kelly, bro. And that's the last person you should want to be like. Anyway.
Yeah, that's the last person. FYI, just a side note, I was on the way back here. Me and my friend we was listening to Aaliyah back and forth, and Agent Nothing But a Number
came on.
No, I put it on my Apple Music. I wanted to listen to it.
And how'd you feel? I got a funny story to tell you after you tell me that.
I felt different. I felt like Back and Forth is a classic joint. I wanted to listen to it. That's what I did. And I feel AJ Nothing But a Number. Now I'm not gonna lie. For 2 seconds, I was like,
you thought about it?
I was like, jinkies, because. Yeah, I did think about it for like 2 seconds, but then I got out of it because I love that song. So I was like, yeah, I don't feel any different about the songs.
Bro, on Saturday, I went to someone's 60th birthday party. Mm-hmm. So of course it was majority older people.
Right.
The DJ spun R. Kelly, and when he spun it,
Steppin' in Love.
I don't know what song. It was an old song, real old song. And soon as he spun it, everybody started getting excited and hyped, but he started looking around like trying to make sure everything was good. So when he seen everything was good, he spun another one. And I just kept staring at him because I was like, I know exactly what he's thinking. Like he's trying to figure out if they on some cancel culture shit or not.
Gotcha.
But us as black people, we forgiving as hell, bro.
But I think you said 60th birthday party?
Yeah.
I don't think they care.
Yeah, I don't think so neither.
Nah, if this would have been
at
like
that
maybe,
age, they don't give a fuck
yeah,
about
I think if it
social
would have
media.
been like a 20, it'd been like a 20th something, then yeah, that'd have been
It would have been a different story.
Yeah, definitely for sure.
Me, I don't feel no type of way, bruh. I say it all the time on my podcast. Like, I think we should separate the art from the person. Like, so basically, like, I can enjoy R. Kelly's music without, like, you know, feeling bad, like, oh man, I'm supporting this pedophile.
Got you. Yeah, I actually I agree with you. For me, not discrediting what happened or what he did. Like if a song comes on the radio, I'm not gonna change the station.
Yeah.
Like if I want to listen to "Step in the Name of Love," I'm gonna listen to it because I want to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like I just feel like that. You know, he already got the money I spent. I already got the CD. He already got it. So I mean, it's not gonna make no difference if I don't listen to it or not.
So now what I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to just burn everything I got of R. Kelly.
Listen, I'm not gonna destroy the planet to burn. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna burn that. No, thank you. But yeah, no, it don't make me feel no different. Like I said, when I was writing, I was like, okay, cool. Like I said, but I ain't gonna lie. Like 2 seconds when Asian Number None came on, you think about it, it's like because he wrote that song. It was like,
It is nasty though.
Yeah.
It's a nasty ass stop, bro.
For 2 seconds, and then I was like, okay, get out of that. And then I just listened to it, and I was like, yeah, this my jam though.
R. Kelly a sick individual, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Like,
yikes.
All right, so when the what was it called? It was a documentary, right?
I didn't even watch it,
bro.
I didn't watch it.
When it first came out, I was like, oh man, I know it's gonna be a lot of outrage. I still was on the fence. I was like, I'm not about to defend R. Kelly, but I'm also not about to butcher him like everybody else. Now, when the indictments start coming out and they start releasing details, I was like, all right, this nigga's sick. I can't defend this.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not defending anything. Like I said again, I feel like I wish that because it's like all this information was not necessarily common knowledge, but it was out there. And it's like,
and people still chilling.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I just he should have got arrested obviously a long time ago. But again, for me, I can separate that to music. I can, like I said again, I'm not thinking about R. Kelly when I'm listening to any song that comes on the radio. Because at the end of the day, R. Kelly is a brilliant songwriter. And if you want to be a part of that cancel culture, that means that's gonna take away by 75% of your music. Yeah, because he wrote for a lot of people. Yeah, y'all better go check them credits. I'm just saying, like
Michael Jackson.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I don't like about cancel culture because it's pick and choose. It's like that's like if you're gonna say, well, I'm not gonna listen to anything R. Kelly, that includes a lot of your favorite artists that you're not gonna listen to because he wrote like a lot of their songs.
Nah, let's go a little deeper with that. If you want to cancel people, you'll have to cancel a lot of these music execs too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because nobody talks about all these presidents of record labels that are also pedophiles.
That's true, and also too. I mean, and again, I'm not in no way, shape, or form I'm excusing the acts. Like I said, it's all wrong. Yeah. But again, it's like you can't pick and choose what you want to do when it comes to like I'm canceling you. That's why I don't like that. I hate that cancel stuff. Like because with Harvey Weinstein, for instance, he produced a lot. That company produced a lot of our movies. Yeah. Our black movies. So it's like if you're gonna say that, then it's like I'm not watching anything. It's like you can't watch a lot of stuff. So it's like either let's just say instead of saying let's cancel, just say I don't agree with what happened. They should go to prison or whatever your belief is on that and then keep it moving. And the thing that pisses me off about the cancel culture is they bully other people to cancel people. So like
they try to force their beliefs upon
so
everyone.
just because you want to cancel somebody, don't make me do it and don't make me try to feel bad because I decide not to. Like, I just think that's dumb. Like,
I feel you. I feel the same way.
Yeah, it's just like people are bullies. And I don't like bullies. I was bullied in school and I don't like that. So yeah.
Bullying, that's another topic though.
Jinkies.
But all right, you talking about movies.
Okay.
Top 3 favorite movies of all time.
Oh my gosh, I hate when people ask me these questions.
Bro, I got to, dog. I hate cheesy questions too, bro, but I'm honestly like interested because I'm like, I wonder what's his favorite type movie because I know you're really into soap operas.
Yeah. No, when I say hate, I don't mean I hate that you asked it. I hate it because you have to actually think. Yeah. And to be honest, I'm gonna answer your question, but funny thing, I tell people all the time, people always call me a filmmaker. I'm not a filmmaker.
Yeah.
I don't make films.
Content creator.
I'm a content creator. I make web series. You know, I make do occasional short film here and there, but I'm a content creator. So like people are like, you're a filmmaker. You should. I don't be in the movies all the time. I don't watch all the movies, honestly. Like
you be doing some acting too, though.
Yeah, I act. But I like I said, the content I create is mostly series. So if you ask me what my favorite series are, that's like a better thing for me. Like I can talk to you about that, but be like films. Like, okay, but my favorite 3 films, Coming to America, and I'm not saying that because that's the typical black answer. I love Coming to. I think to Come to America is
a good representation of black people.
It's just a good representation of black people. It's just an essential film. It's funny. You're having a bad day, you just turn on Coming to America and just start laughing. I just feel like that it's a feel good movie for me. Can I mention this real quick? I don't know about this Coming to America 2 thing. I don't know. At first I was like, hell no. And then the second time I was like, okay, you know, Eddie Murphy, Arsenio Hall, okay, cool. We get some of the original cast members back. Okay, I'm cool with that. Okay, now third of all, I'm like, what are y'all doing? Because now you got Rick Ross, you got all these other people. I'm like, what are these other people? What are they gonna do?
And they talking about putting Michael Blackson in it.
Why?
And I don't think Michael Blackson is funny. He's hilarious on social media and shit, but he is a horrible actor, dog.
So that's what I'm saying. And now this is where it's becoming buffoonery. Like, you're adding all these celebrities on it. Now it's becoming, all right, I don't know if this movie will be good.
I don't think they should redo it anyway. Like, when too much time goes by in a legendary film, you kind of ruin it by making another one.
So did you not like Best Man 2? Because you know that
I hated Best Man 2.
Okay.
With a passion. But let me be honest, my opinion probably doesn't matter because I'm not really into like too many of the love movies. Like,
gotcha.
Don't get me wrong though. I love Loving Basketball. I love Best Man. I love Loving Basketball.
I hate that movie.
Why you hate Loving Basketball?
That movie. That first of all, the guy is abusive. Let's be clear.
You talking about the dad?
No, the son, the main
son?
guy. He's abusive.
Why is he abusive?
He's emotionally abusive.
He's
emotionally abusive.
Nah, I can't let you get that word off.
He's emotionally abusive.
Hell nah. That's not even real, bro. You can't be emotionally abusive.
He's emotionally abusive. He's verbal. It's just that movie sucks. I hate the fact.
All right, unpopular opinion. Verbal abuse is not real.
Yikes.
I'm sorry, it's not.
How is it not?
Because words are words. People put a lot of power into words. Like, if I say something to you, that's not the same as me hitting you. And I know to a lot of people, especially nowadays, because they're sensitive, that's like equal. It's like, okay, so if I call her a bitch, that's on the same level as me hitting her? Hell no.
No, I'm not saying it's on the same level, but I mean, words do have the ability to change people's thoughts and opinions, and it can help. It can influence their actions or whatever.
I agree with that, but my biggest thing about it is like people use words as far as something someone else says to them to damage their self-esteem, and it's like, bro, no one can damage your self-esteem. That's yourself. Yeah, but it's a popular opinion.
Yeah, I know. No, it's all good. I respect it. I have no problem with I mean, it's like talking to Maine. I have no problem with agreeing to disagree. I'm a quick agree to disagree. I'm gonna get back to your question about the movies. I hate on social media when people come on your status and want to argue with you. Like, I'm not gonna argue with you. I said what I said, and I'm quick to say, okay, we're just gonna agree to disagree. Because I don't do
but that's the beauty of a conversation. Like when people have two totally different viewpoints, and then you learn something from each other. That's what I love.
Yeah, I mean, like I said again, I mean, I value it. I can definitely take something from it, but at the same time, like, don't try to pressure me to agree with you. Like that bothers me. Like, don't bully me into trying to make me. Don't bully me into making me try to change my opinion. Because more like 99.9%, I'm not.
Yeah,
I just what it is. Okay, back to the movies. Coming to America, 1.
Okay.
2. I'm not embarrassed by this because this is not a popular black person saying this movie. I like Mean Girls.
Mean Girls.
Mean Girls is my second.
I'm gonna be honest, I never seen it,
bruh. That movie's hilarious, and I'm gonna tell you how I got to see that movie. Me and my sister, me and Kendra. I already keep saying my sister. Me and Kendra went to go see Johnson Family Vacation. And
I hate that movie too.
No,
that movie is trash.
No, it's not. That movie is everything. That's
hell no.
That's like
that movie's trash.
That was gonna be my number 4 if we had 4 options. But
you like it that much?
I love Johnson Family Vacation. I watch it pretty much every time it comes on TV.
I put that on the same level as Are We There Yet? They both cheesy as hell.
Yuck. I can't believe you're saying this. Like,
it's the same movies to me, dog.
Oh man, come on, son. But no, we wanted to go see Johnson Family Vacation, and they sold out.
Mm-hmm.
Popping.
This phone is stupid, bro.
Man, this man popping. I love it. And they sold out, and so we was already there. We weren't going home, and I guess we'll go see Mean Girls. The time of my life, I was cracking up. So every time Mean Girls comes on TV, for me, a movie's my favorite if. Every time it comes on TV, I'll stop and what I'm doing, I'll watch it. That's the favorite to me. Okay, so Coming to America, Mean Girls, 3, Jinkies.
Johnson Family Vacation. That shit's crazy.
No, Johnson Family Vacation. I wouldn't put that on my top 3, but I can't think of a third one right now. But I
What's the battle between? I said, what's the battle between in third?
It's not really a battle. I'm trying to think of like what I watch as far as movies are concerned. For right now, I'm just gonna say Johnson Family Vacation, but that's not 3. I watch it's gonna randomly pop up, and I'll just say it. But we'll just say that.
All right. So you missed. Excuse me. You were sick for Fire and Ice last week.
I was.
All right. So
let's be clear. Let's clear this up. And I kind of text man when I listen to this podcast. I was like, nigga, I do not have asthma. Nigga said I had asthma. I was like, I do not have asthma.
No. I don't think he said you had
yes,
asthma. I think I mentioned it.
I listened to it. Nigga said I had asthma. I was like, I don't know.
You was just under the weather though.
No, yeah. Well, what happened was my lymph node was swollen, so I was taking antibiotics. And and another thing, said I had no voice. I could talk. I didn't. I don't have laryngitis.
Yeah.
What happened? Like, it was swollen, and it was when I talked, it was hurting.
Oh,
for me to talk. So I was like, I can't do a 2-hour podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, please, Slim, take my place. So I my lymph node was swollen. I was taking antibiotics just because I had filming. I wanted to make sure I was at least 95% for filming because I filmed the entire weekend.
Yeah. The grind.
Yeah. So yeah, and then that mask I was wearing, it helps me. I have sleep apnea, and so that helps me because what happens is, if for people who don't know, I'll stop breathing when I'm sleeping, so that helps put oxygen in, like, so I can stay breathing while I'm asleep. So that's why I was wearing the mask, and so I guess man assumed that I had asthma because of the mask.
Yeah, man was acting like you was on your deathbed.
Yikes! We're not claiming that. That definitely was not it.
Whenever people see some medical things, they always think the worst, bro.
That's true. I had 2 funny stories about that. One, I was shooting one of my web series, The Lions Den. I'm in that show, and my character got shot. I wrote it to when my character got shot. And so we shot the scene, and I had blood like all over my mouth and everything. So I told my friend to take a picture of me, and I posted it on Facebook like as like a preview. When I tell you, people was calling my mama. People was like, "What happened? Are you okay?" Everybody thought I got shot, and I was like, first of all, people, why would I post a picture of me
on your account,
on my account,
getting shot,
being shot, and just laying there like that? No.
So who posted it?
I was like, it was like I said. I took the picture and I posted it, like I said, for a preview for the show, and then people just assumed that I got shot and I was about to die. But that was one. Then the second story was recently. This is my first time going to the doctor in like 10 years, and I just took a picture. I just taking a selfie with it. I take selfies. I do. I know men don't normally take selfies, but whatever I do, I like my face. So I took a selfie.
A lot of people take selfies. They don't like to admit it.
Yeah, I admit I take a lot of selfies. But I took a selfie while I was at the doctor's office, and people assumed I was in the hospital. And I was like, no. Nah, if I was in the hospital, I wouldn't take no pictures of that. But yeah.
You picked the best time to miss the show because I really wanted to know what you thought of Power.
Yes, let's talk about that, please.
Yeah, I have to know.
Yes. Oh, yes, I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it tomorrow, Fire Nights too. So, cause I gotta watch episode 2 from this. I didn't see.
Yeah, I haven't seen episode 2 neither.
Okay, so first of all, I hate the social media enthusiast because they hype up Power so much. And then you be thinking, okay, it might be good this week. And then you watch it like, this was bullshit. It was not.
Oh, you seen a lot of people say it was good?
No, I'm just saying like in general.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like for me, Power seasons 1 and 2 were the best. Like,
for sure.
Amazing. And this somewhere in season 3, I don't know what happened, but it just started, I don't know. But so, to answer your question, for season 6, I thought the season premiere was garbage.
It was trash.
I thought it was garbage. Because again, for me, as a writer, when you have a season premiere, it gotta be like, it gotta be hitting. You know what I'm saying? And I just felt like that wasn't a season premiere episode. First of all, let's talk about this theme song. And I'm gonna say this. I don't 100% hate it. Because first of all, I listened to it 2 months before when they first put it out. Because they announced that they're gonna remix the theme song for last season. So for people who are complaining about it now like they never heard it, I'm like, they was out 2 months ago. You got 2 months to adjust and get ready for it. So boo bye bye.
Comparing it to switching Aunt Viv.
No comparison. It's really not that deep. It's not that bad. I mean, and second of all, I feel like for everybody that's complaining about it, you still watching the show. So like, just mute the TV during the theme song because you know it comes on at the beginning. You already seen the episode, so you don't need it previously. So don't even watch that part. Just mute it until they get to the episode. So either mute it or go get you a snack. Yeah, I don't need you every week getting on social media saying this theme song sucks. We get it. You don't like it, but you're gonna still watch the episode, so it doesn't matter. But I thought the premiere was garbage. I didn't think it was that good. I already knew Angela was dead. That was not a cliffhanger for me because, first of all, where she got shot, I'm like, I don't think anybody can really survive that. But two,
they hung on to it too long too.
I agree, and like I said again, as a writer. Sometimes when I write, I already kind of know what they're gonna do.
But that's why I want to hear your opinion.
When she got shot last season, I said this is what they're gonna do, and I think I've said this on Fire Nights or what, but I can't remember. I talked to somebody. I said she's gonna, because they kept saying that no, Angela's not dead. She's gonna be alive for season 6. I said yes, she's gonna be alive for like 2 minutes, and then she's gonna die on the season premiere. I already said that. I knew that already. So when she died, I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Moving on.
Good riddance.
Right. Well, I want to say, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I wasn't an Angela hater, so, and you know, I actually hate Tasha.
Yeah, I was just about to say, they should have killed off Tasha.
You know what? Unpopular opinion for me, I want Ghost and Tommy to kill each other. I want both of them to die, actually.
I think that's bruh. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, dog. I'm not really into Power this season, bro.
Okay.
Like I'm pretty much done. Like after they killed off the little girl, I felt like they was reaching, killing off his daughter. Like they was reaching for something dramatic, and I just didn't feel it.
Well, 2 reasons I didn't feel it was, one, because everybody already posted it when 50 Cent posted it, so I already saw it, and I was like, oh, okay. So when it happened on the show, I didn't care. 2, I agree with you. I feel like they tried to do something real, like. And it didn't resonate because we didn't really see her on the show. That season that she died was the first time we actually saw her really interact on the show. Like, they was mostly about Tyreek.
Yeah.
We don't even see the baby girl out there. It's like, if they would have killed her off, they'd be like, okay.
I keep forgetting they got a baby girl.
Yeah, they got another daughter. That's what I'm saying. So
where's this baby at and who's taking care of it?
We don't know. The ghost. The same person that was taking care of Lala's child, because he disappeared.
This nigga pop out. He got dreads. He talking shit. He stealing out of purses.
Right. Yeah, I was like, what is going on? But yeah, yeah, that didn't do nothing for me. But yeah, I don't really care about Tasha, because it's Tasha's fault that Tasha needs to take the blame for some of this. Because I feel like Ghost originally on the season 1, he was like, hey, babe, I want to be legit. And she was like, no, we doing this. And
that shit lame as hell.
That's, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you can't get upset because you was the one that wanted to stay in his life. So you got to deal with the consequences of it. So yeah, I don't like Tasha. So yeah, the season premiere, well, who else? Because I was talking to somebody that was like, you didn't feel it? Oh, when Ghost shot up the car.
Oh yeah, that was corny as hell.
I knew Tommy wasn't in the car because first of all, again, this whole season is about a civil war. So they're gonna continue to war with each other the whole season. They're not gonna kill off Tommy on the first episode. I wish Tommy would have died a long time ago. But
it was so corny though. Like, bro, you just had the chance to kill this man in his house, and now you mask up with an AK out of nowhere.
So when I listened to Fire and Ice last week, when I listened to y'all talk about it, I didn't think about the stuff that y'all was saying. I was like, yeah. First of all, Ghost made Tommy kill his dad, and also too, like you said,
who's technically not his dad. You known this nigga for like 30 days,
right? And so, and also Tommy just killed the love of your life. So y'all up here fighting, and then like Tariq walks in, what are y'all doing? And y'all
just stop.
No, like no, I'm killing you, nigga. Like somebody's going to die. And
now you get in your feelings and you mask up and you go off with the chopper. That shit's crazy, bro.
That like I said, somebody was like, you didn't feel that? No, I didn't. That didn't do nothing for me. I don't care. That
shit was corny.
And
bro.
Also too, when the person that was in the car that died, I don't care about that character.
Yeah.
So what?
We didn't even know him.
Right. So what, bro? Like I said,
the writing is just bad, bro.
My unpopular opinion last season, because everybody was against Dre. I actually was Team Dre last season. I like Dre. So I really, because I like the way the way they developed his character throughout from the beginning to where we are now, and the way he like bossed up. Oh man, that was crazy. I'm upset.
I like Dre and Kanan.
Okay. Okay. So, I'm kind of 50-50 with Kanan as far as like and dislike. However, I wish they would have dived more into his backstory with Tasha, because I feel like they was alluding to something, but they never got to it. And
that's what I was waiting on too, because I was like, I think the twins is his. That's what I was thinking, and that's what they should have did. They should have split it off for the twins.
Absolutely. But it's like he died, so it's like okay. And I feel like the way
and now he's just gone too.
And I feel like the way
these niggas smoked his ashes.
Right. That was
that shit was corny.
The way that 50 Cent's character died was whack to me. I didn't like that. Like this nigga survived a fire, so he gets shot and then he gets in the car crash and then that's it.
Yeah, I ain't rocking with that.
But yeah, I'm Team Dre. I'm upset also too. I feel like they're wasting Lorenz Tate's character. I feel like Lorenz Tate.
His character is lame to me though.
I mean, I have to agree with you because we don't know what it is. I mean, we don't know. Like he just pops up and
he's just
like,
some mayor. Like what the hell? He's just some mayor that gets into it with Ghost. I heard, and you know, because people spoil shit all the time. I heard he's like bringing up Ghost past or something in episode 2 or something. That shit sounds corny to me too, but I don't know though, man. I heard episode 2 was better, so
yeah,
I just gotta watch it.
I heard a lot of people say episode 2. I'm gonna watch it. Not tonight though. I'm tired. I'm gonna probably watch it sometime this week, but we'll see.
Yeah.
But y'all stop complaining about the theme song, okay? If I was 50 Cent, I wouldn't change it. I'm not.
I wouldn't either. I wouldn't too much.
Because he kept saying on social media. All right, because I know I saw his post. Because he's actually making his directorial debut next week, and he was all right, y'all. I'm gonna change the theme song back. I think he's trolling them, but
I think so too.
I
want to see how the episode goes though. I'm a 50 Cent fan. I like 50 Cent, so I want to see how it goes. Bruh, I know you're a fan of the shot. Excuse me, the shot too.
Yes.
I was really into the shot, bruh. I didn't watch the last season though.
Why?
Bruh, I got off of it, bruh. I don't know what it was about the show. It's just
man.
it started boring me, and I just wasn't interested.
No.
I don't know what happened, bro. Like I'm not saying it's bad. The shot is good,
right.
but for some reason it lost my interest.
So you watched the season finale of season 1 and was like, I'm not doing this anymore.
Kind of.
Okay.
I think that's exactly what happened. And like, bruh, I'm not a fan of like cheesy acting, and it's a lot of cheesy acting in that show.
Yikes.
I know you disagree, but bruh. What's Buddy name?
Which one?
I forgot. See, I ain't seen it in so long. The guy that has the little brother that he's taking care of.
Jason Mitchell. Some of the actor?
No.
Oh, no, I know what you're talking about. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, the Cookie died. Yeah, the guy. I know what you're talking about.
There's a lot of moments. Yeah, Reggie, that's his
Yeah.
name. Dog, there's a lot of moments in there where I just be looking at Reggie and I'll be like, That wasn't it, bro. Like y'all should have redid that one.
Dang, no, Reggie's like one of my favorite characters. I like
Bruh,
Reggie.
see, I like his character, and that's what like pisses me off about it, because I'm like, bruh, I love his character, but it's like some moments is just like he could have did a little better with that. You know what I'm saying?
You sound like my friend. I have a friend. Shout out to Chantel Willer. She's like one of my best friends. She's a real heavy critic when it comes to acting.
I think that's what my problem is.
Yeah,
too.
we'll watch something. She'll be like, I don't believe it. I didn't believe that scene.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not no actor at all, bro.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Today I put out a video where I was like pretending like that I was outraged about Dave Chappelle, and people was like following for it on YouTube. They all in my comments probably right now. Like,
oh wow.
And I was like, damn, I probably should be an actor. I did that pretty good.
Hey man, you should try it.
Nah, hell no.
Oh, okay.
I probably a bomb, and then all the shit I be talking about shows and their acting. What's your favorite show of all time though?
Okay.
You just get one.
Damn. Yikes. I got one?
All right, 3. Fuck it, 3.
Okay, thank you. Okay, my favorite. Okay, but I could answer the question, but I love shows. One Tree Hill is my favorite show of all time. I know you're gonna be like, that is a corny ass show. I know.
Never seen it before.
But it'll be corny to you.
Okay.
What I'm reading from you right now.
Oh, bro, I'm gonna sit here and be honest. I'm pretty basic. Like when it comes to shows, like if it ain't some gangster shit, I don't really want to.
So yeah, this is definitely not your show. This is the white people show.
Oh, okay.
Well,
but see, I hate soap operas, and I know you're really into them because I grew up in a house where we had well, we didn't have one TV, but like, you know, of course everybody want to watch the big screen in the living room.
Right.
And every morning my mom and it's burnt in my memory. I can't forget it. Guided Light, General Hospital, 5 a.m., 6 a.m. Guided Light, General Hospital. And I was like, bruh, so since she's watching it every day and we both like morning people, we both wake up at 5 in the morning. And I would just get up. I think I was in like 6th grade. I would get up. She's watching it. So, of course, I'm eating my cereal. Now I'm watching it. And I'm critiquing the whole thing. I'm like, bruh, these gangsters on General Hospital is just lame as hell. Like, what was his name? Sonny?
Sonny, yeah.
See, why do I remember that? That's my thing with the soap opera. Like, my mom watched this shit every morning.
Yeah, I watch General Hospital every now and again. That's not my show. My show is Young and Restless. That's what I watch. But I know a few characters in the hospital. But yeah, One Tree Hill, it's an amazing show, man. It's about this guy. His name is Lucas, and he has a half brother named Nathan, but the father doesn't claim Lucas, and they both play basketball together, the same basketball team. So they have to like basically get through their angst as far because the Nathan doesn't like Lucas because of the dad, and they always battling different things like that. But eventually they grow and they become brothers and best friends and everything, blah blah. But it's just a great show. Honestly, I watched the show for the storytelling. I model some of my writing off of it. I definitely model, like, for my shows, I like to use music titles or music lyrics for titles. And One Tree Hill does that. They'll use like title lyrics from songs, and that's how they use it. And that's where I get that from. So I love that show.
That's cool. I'm looking at the episodes now.
But yeah, I had just the character building and how they evolved the characters. The show lasted 9 seasons. This is an amazing show. I watched the reruns, and I like to watch shows and I feel something. And so One Tree Hill makes me feel something. It makes me honestly believe that I can do great things. So that's number 1. Number 2, The Wire. I think I heard you did. Yeah, I heard your thing. I heard it. So The Wire.
I'm not a fan of The Wire.
I know. I heard it. Why? What? Can we repeat again? Why aren't you a fan,
bruh? Back to the acting, dog. I don't know what it is. Like, people just don't sell me sometimes, dog. Okay. And it's like, don't get me wrong, it was some good ones in there. Like, what's homie name? Ace from Paid in Full.
I can't think right now.
Yeah, I forgot his name too. He's always in. But anyway, his acting was amazing. Old boy who was his homie, his acting was amazing. Also, the cops was decent, but it was just some of them kids, man. And we got to emotionally involved with the kids, and I just like that shit ain't hitting, bro. It ain't doing it, dog. Especially the little pretty boy one.
Oh,
I was like, oh my gosh, bro. If they don't stop showing this nigga, dog.
Oh, okay, yeah. Julio McCullough, that's his real name. I don't know. I can't remember his character name.
Don't get me wrong, he wasn't bad. It's just like he wasn't good neither.
Nice. For me, The Wire. I got into The Wire late. I didn't watch it when it first came out. I was late to the party, so I watched. Stars used to have his channel.
Oh, I was late too.
They used to have this channel, and they would show it every Sunday night. And one night I was flipping, and I saw because I always want to watch The Wire. Everybody was talking about The Wire, and I always want to watch. I watched it, and just got hooked. And I literally watched the entire. I watched all 5 seasons every Sunday night. I would watch an episode like it was a new episode, like it was a new show. But I like, again, for me now, that show, I like the suspense of it, and I like the way they don't care who you are, they'll kill you off regardless.
Okay.
I love the way that they kill off main characters. Like, everybody's dispensable. Like, you got some shows that like they'll shoot the main character, but like we can't. They'll be like, we gotta kill him off at the start of the show. Who cares? Like,
bruh, they wasn't killing cops though.
That's a good point. That's a very good point. They should have killed some of them cops. I will. Me and May had this conversation before because I didn't like season 2. I hated season 2.
Yeah, it was super trash.
Yeah, definitely. But I
judge shows off like not having flawless seasons.
I can respect that. I can see why you would say. I feel like you should have definitely flawless seasons. Like, I'll give you. No, I'm not gonna give you that. I'm about to say, now your last season need to be good too. Because Martin's last season was trash. Yeah,
and especially like if the last episode, if you don't do some dramatic stuff in the last episode, oh nah, you're not making my top list. Like, I think the best ending to any show was Breaking Bad.
So I don't watch that show.
Breaking Bad is my favorite show of all time. Okay. Best ending. It ended so perfect. Sopranos, that was a wow ending. But Sopranos is an amazing show, but I can't put it up there because of that ending. That ending was wow.
I heard about it.
I seen it in real time, and I wasn't even watching The Sopranos back then, and I was just looking like when everybody was reacting to it, I just went back and watched that last episode, and I was like, they really just had him in a coffee shop and just put the screen black.
Yeah.
That's wild, bro.
I heard. Yeah, it's crazy.
But yeah, anyway, number 3. Give me number 3.
Moesha.
I was watching Moesha last week, bro. That nigga Q was corny as hell, bro. Cause it's like, bro, like I'm used to seeing this nigga rapping and shit, and like he playing the same character on the show, like he rapping and like he was just too tough to play that role, bro. They should have had somebody else play it, like. But
I didn't realize until like recently. I didn't realize how much older he was than Brandy.
Yeah.
So I mean,
that nigga was old as hell. That nigga was like teenagers.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't know. I was like, oh yeah, dang. Like
I think they reached like, yeah, let's just go find the first bald head rapper we can get since we can't get DMX.
Jinkies.
They probably wanted DMX.
Oh man,
because they was looking for a hardcore rapper.
Yeah. I love Moesha. I don't have any notes from Moesha that I learned from. I just like the show.
They should have cast Lil Zane. You remember Lil Zane?
I do remember Lil Zane. I don't know. Definitely not.
They needed somebody soft, bro. Soft rapper.
No, Lil Zane. It's a no for me. Who was out back then that could have did it? Not Lil Zane. Don't say Lil Zane.
That was the little time when like we had all the little young rappers. We had the Bow Wow, the Romeo, Sammy.
They was all too young for that part.
Yeah. But Lil Zane was a little older. He was like 16, 17. He the same age as Bow Wow.
How old was Sick the Shocker? Yeah.
That nigga was old as hell.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, that was like towards the end of No Limit.
Okay, no, that's not a good choice. I'm trying to think. Definitely not Lil Zane. I don't know who could have played Q's part. Honestly though,
bro, you seen Hot Boys?
Have I seen it? It's been a long time.
Silk the Shocker role in Hot Boys is hilarious, bro. I want you to go back and watch it. Like, bro, you know I'm big on the acting. So
yeah, okay.
Silk the Shocker's role, I just was like, I hate low budget films. I hate them, bro. Like, I don't mean like, okay, you do webisodes. That's not like low budget to me.
I see what you're saying. You're saying that it actually.
I hate the feel of like a low budget film. Bro.
I got you. Yeah.
But a lot of people love like little hood flicks. I'm just not a fan.
One of my friends was watching one. I mean, you know they show those on BET all the time.
Yeah.
One of my friends watching. I was looking. I was like, "What is this?"
Bro, you seen like it was one called like Plug Love. My homeboy used to watch it like 3 times a day.
Never seen that.
Bro, it's so stupid, bro. But anyway, bro, before we end, I gotta ask you a question I've been wondering for a long time.
Yes.
Why is this preacher on your show fucking all these women? Hey. Bruh, it's funny too. The first time I watched it, I was watching with my moms.
Oh no! Wait.
Yes, bro. I was watching it with my moms. And it was, bruh, I clicked. I think I had just did Fire and Ice, and you had shared an episode. So I had flew to Texas like right after we did Fire and Ice. Was with my moms. I put it on the TV.
Yikes.
We're watching it.
Yikes.
As soon as the episode starts, he's hitting this lady and I forgot what he was in. It looked like a tax office to me. It might have been a bank though.
No, it was an office.
Okay.
It's supposed to be like his office.
Okay. Oh, that was his office. I thought it was her office. I thought it was her office because she was like same time next week or something.
What? You talking about Brotherhood, right?
Yeah.
No, that was his office.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She's the church secretary.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was like, dang, he just. Then I went back and I was watching episodes. I was like, dang, he just thrashing everything through. I wonder if that's how churches be for real though.
So let's break this down. No, because I feel the need to. For people who don't know, I'm a PK. And for people who don't know what that means, it's preacher's kid, pastor's kid, or whatever. My dad, to be clear, my dad does not do that. Let's be clear on that. My dad and mama happily married.
Gotta add that in there.
Yes, please. They're happily married. Been happily married for 33 years now. So let's be clear on that. What for me, majority of all my shows, I always include a church aspect of it because I am a Christian. I do go to church and everything. So I feel like it's important to just include that in part of my shows. However, I am going to keep it real as far as my content. Like I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I had to grow to that though, because before I would write stuff and be like, oh, what people gonna think about this? What are they gonna think if I put this in? Just different stuff like that. But then I had to get to the point I was stifling my art and stifling my creativity. So I got to a point I was like, you know what? People if they watch it and they don't like it, they won't watch it. If they do, then cool. But if they don't, then they can just keep it pushing. And I had to, because if you get crippled if you keep doing stuff for people to like it.
Yeah.
You got to do it because that's what you want to do and that's what's in you. But anyway, so to answer your question with Brotherhood, I created the pastor part and I was like, I don't want to shy away from the issues that happen in some churches. You do have pastors.
Is it things you've seen before?
Things I've seen and things that I
heard.
I know about.
Say. Okay.
And that's all I'm gonna say.
That's exactly why I asked you.
That's all I'm gonna say. So because again, you have these pastors, and I'm not saying that we all are human. We all make mistakes. I'm not saying that, but you have some pastors that they're so quick to judge and try to condemn other people that they have dirt in their own closet.
Yeah.
So with this particular pastor, that's what I wanted to highlight, because this pastor, he wants to create this image that his family is so perfect that they don't do anything wrong. He wants everybody to line up to his perfect standards. But in the dark, you up here banging your secretary and you banging all these other women. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I wanted to highlight. I wanted to show that.
Well written too.
Thank you, appreciate that, man. And shout out to Reggie Freeman who plays the part, because like I said, he plays it really well. So
yeah.
But like I said, I felt like that's important. If you're gonna do something, I'm the type of person, I'm gonna highlight the good and the bad. So I mean, I feel like, again, of course, I feel like church is good. I feel like it's essential. But at the same time, when I'm doing, how I write, if I see it in my head and it fits to where the character evolves to, I'm gonna write it. And I, again, with that particular pastor part, I just felt like it was important to see that because he's giving off this image on the outside, on the inside, he's screwed up. He's very screwed up. And if you watch season 3, you kind of see, like, you meet his mom, and you kind of you see, like, she explains why he is the way he is, or different things like that. So you kind of, again, I don't do things just to do stuff. A lot of people, have given me flack before about, the sex scenes and stuff. And I honestly just kind of recently started doing that. But I feel like if it adds to the show. It's
edgy.
You know what I'm saying? It makes it edgy. I don't do all my shows like that, but for the ones that I want to be adult themed, like it adds to the element, and it makes sense. I don't just throw a sex scene in there just to be like, oh, let's just have sex. But like it's a point to the story. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like, again, if we're gonna keep it real, we gotta keep it all at 100.
Yeah, it's edgy. I liked it, bro.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. For the people listening, definitely go check it out. I'm gonna insert a video of it anyway, so they know what we're talking about right here.
Go to go to the page youtube.com/Victory Productions. Please subscribe. I'm trying to get 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We're at like 4,350 something. So trying to get. I'm gonna
plug your channel on here, so they're gonna see it at the end of this interview.
Appreciate it. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
and
we're gonna get you there.
Y'all are amazing. Slim, appreciate you having me, man.
No, thank you for doing the show, bro.
Once again, apologize for being late. I felt so bad.
Oh no, you're good. You're
good.
Hung
up. I was like, oh my God.
Nah, you're fine. But one thing I gotta say before we end, though, because I know we talk about cussing on shows. If your mom listens to this, I just want to apologize ahead of time.
Yeah,
I do have a dirty mouth. I'm not a horrible person, I promise.
No, it's cool. She should be fine. She'll probably look at me a couple of times, but like, it's all good.
Yeah, my mom, whenever she watches my stuff, because like I said, I never cuss around my mom. I literally know every time I ever cuss around my mom in my whole entire life, it might have been 3 times.
Wow.
And so when she sees my videos, she's always like, I don't really, like, you don't think you cuss too much? And I'll be like, I don't know. Some stuff I say be kind of wild.
Yeah,
too.
my mom was real quick to get on us if we even like say F it. Like, I'm talking about like the letter. Like, I'm talking about like, I literally be like, F it. Yeah. What? I'm like, oh, sorry. Forget it.
Yeah. So I just want to make sure when she see this, I apologize ahead of time. My mom hates it too. I'm sorry. I have a horrible mouth.
That's all good. Like I said, I love this. I love this format. It's real chill. So it's all good.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I just wish this wasn't the hot room, but winter's coming anyway. On some Game of Thrones, so I didn't like how Game of Thrones ended neither.
I never got into that show. My dad loved that show.
Game of Thrones is amazing. I just didn't like the ending.
I didn't know my dad liked the show. Like, one day he was like, record Game of Thrones. I was like, you watch this show?
Bro, the CGI in Game of Thrones is amazing, bro. Dragons?
Oh, wow.
Think about it. When we was young, like, a dragon was corny as hell. Now the dragon looks real, bro.
Wow. The dragon wasn't corny on Power Rangers.
Bro, that shit was corny. And I love Power Rangers. My favorite shows when I was young was Barney, Winnie the Pooh, and Power Rangers.
Power Rangers was the ish. And I'm talking, okay, how much time we got? It's over. Is it over?
Yeah, we rapping.
Dang.
Nah, you can go ahead though. We good.
I know, because I'm a Power Ranger head, but what's your like? Where do you stop? Because like for me, it's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and I stopped after the Turbo.
After they did that Turbo shit with the little kid being the Blue Ranger.
Yeah.
I hated that movie, and I was done with Power Rangers after that.
Thank you. That movie's garbage.
And then they did like some ninja shit, and I was like, oh hell no.
Wait, what? Hold on.
It was Mighty Morphin.
Right.
It was Turbo, and then they did some ninja shit after that, like Ninja Ranger or some shit.
Oh, I don't know.
And then after that, they did like Space Ranger, and now they got like 12 or 15.
Oh yeah, they got a whole bunch of them. Yeah, because I like my. Okay, so for me, Mighty Morphin, of course, love that. Oh, dang, we got hard time. I used to love the Black Ranger. Used to. I say used to because
for real?
Yeah, because I was the Black Ranger when I played Power Rangers. I recently met the Black Ranger at a convention, and that went south.
For real? What happened?
Bruh. Dang. So pretty much, long story short, went to the convention. They charge for you to take pictures at all those conventions. I don't have a problem with that. No problem at all. His fee was like $60, $65, $70. And I ain't trying to be funny. It's like, bruh.
Who the fuck are you?
I didn't want to say it. He said it. But okay, so I didn't take the picture, obviously. But I saw that he did like an interview with some podcasters or They were white, and they had the video and everything. I don't know what they was doing. And so I was like, cool. Oh, he's doing interviews. And I wanted to get like just an audio clip for Fire Nights. I was like, this would be dope. And I had been reaching out to him on IG, like yo, I would like to get an interview with you, because this my guy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not my guy. I don't know him, but I'm just saying. Watching it on TV. So I went up to him. Me and my friend Chantel, we went up. We said, hey, I have a podcast called Fire Nights. I just want to see if I can do. I saw you did an interview with these guys. I want to see if you want to do. And let me add. He like literally, they was setting up, I think, to do something else, and he like came from his table and jumped like in front of the camera. He's like, oh, it's a camera right here. I love being in front of the camera. So I don't even know if they like asked him to do the interview. I think he just like volunteered himself. Yeah. But anyway, so I said, hey, whatever. He's like, well, oh, okay, well, how many subscribers you got? I was like, what? He was like, how many followers you got on it? I was like, well, I said I wasn't even gonna like give him a number. I said, well, we Fire Nights just kind of started. You know, we growing, we building. He's like, okay, well, I gotta be selective of the interviews I do, because if I do too many, they'll be oversaturated. Like that, bro. And I was like, okay, cool. So you're no longer my favorite Power Ranger.
I had a young rapper do me like that. He actually had just signed to a management deal. We did the interview. They was like, they wanted me to send them the interview before I put it out.
What?
I didn't want to do that, but I was like, all right, whatever, cool. So I actually didn't put the interview out for like a month, and I was like, hey, I got this interview ready. It was his birthday. So I wanted to put it out, and I knew somebody he did an interview with, and the interview did some decent numbers. So I text his phone and was like, hey, bro, your management still need me to send the interview. I'm about to put it out tomorrow on your birthday. And the management text back and was like, this is management. We have his phone now. He has a personal line now. And we have moved on to do bigger and better things. So we would like if you didn't put the interview out.
Yikes.
I didn't even text back, bro. And I'm not tripping either. But if he blows, I'm putting the interview out.
I don't blame you. That is disrespectful on all levels. You good one, because I would just put it out anyway. But that's crazy. So that happened. That he's no longer my favorite Power Ranger. So like I said, I like my Marvel Power Rangers. They switched because Zach and Trini and Jason left, and then Aisha and Rocky and Adam came. So, that was pretty cool, whatever. Then they had the first movie. The first movie, I mean, obviously it's corny now, but the first movie when you was a kid was the bomb.
Yeah. The new Power Rangers is trash too.
I don't watch. Sometimes I don't watch it. I don't know. I stopped.
I'm talking about the movie. It was horrible. Like they themed it after.
The new one.
Yeah. They themed it off of like everybody's personal life, and I was like, bro, I want to see some action, bro.
Gotcha. Yeah,
I want to see that shit.
I feel you on that. I didn't think it was that bad. I thought it was better than the Turbo movie. The Turbo movie was garbage.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I hate it, but yeah. So I stopped at the Turbo. I agree with you. Once they got that little kid. And he grew up, like, when he morphed, he grew tall. I was like, okay, this is whack. I can't. I said, either I'm getting older or this is just garbage. And I think it was just both. I was getting older and it was garbage.
But yeah, man, another episode of Sit Down with Slim, man. Hey. Appreciate for having you, dog. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and also, subscribe to his. I'm gonna put his information in the what's it called, description.
Yeah.
But we out.
All right, peace.